Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh my, Facebook is big.
Already here, they're audible to something else.
Point it right. Hey, alert 30. Real. Pistol.
Baker going to throw this right away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield going to switch things up here. 2nd and 4. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
On 1st and 10, here's Irving. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. The Buccaneers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Mayfield to throw it. Flush to his right. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he's brought down at the 16. And he remains perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence. He doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game. And who's to say that it won't happen the way he's throwing it right now. But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Second and 7.
All you have to do is turn on your notifications and get ready to say hi.
Throw left side, held in by Pickens. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. George Pickens, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. In good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Hurts. Got a man. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as they'll take this up close to midfield. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it. Winds up incomplete. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hurts sets up to throw it. To Barkley on the check down. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we are tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run here with Irvin. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up, because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
And the Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and recovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And space tough to come by there as they'll get median yard to the 37.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Damn, offensive line. Can I get a block, please? Damn.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Mayfield now. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Finding Pickens for another catch. And they'll get this down to the 10. Right back to him for 10 more to first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that.
Carter, you 40?
10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
That motherfucker stink.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Throwing Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. On 3rd down, they go with Irvin. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
I don't know why it's fucking bad.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
Tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Repeated the last play, going to Mechie here. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
No, go back. Now go back. James. You gotta go to James.
Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Use the word relentless a lot with
That's the, I think this is the pick I was talking about. Oh, Victor?
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never
It's on
stop
Fox,
moving?
guy.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Look at that.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And down
Jalen Hurts got a fumble that
he
too.
goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
You need to get out the game.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Good pass.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
I feel like he should
They'll
have
lead on
won.
for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
17, Eagles 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the
Damn,
Kings
UCLA cannot tackle. Oh my God.
and he'll get it up across
Tom might
the
be,
20 to the
I think
21-yard
Tom
line.
wanted to go, somebody called him. Oh, there you go. I think that's him.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead. And
Yeah, niggas cannot tackle.
he's got Otten. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Eagle pressure
Baker.
too much this time. Down he goes.
Going now.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
At the 29-yard line.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Eagles 21, Buccaneers 17.
Now after the touchdown,
7-4.
to kick it away. And he returns
7-4.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side to try to match each other.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. He completes it to Evans. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield looks to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that. When he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way.
Yeah, he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the quarterback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle, and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
No.
But instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Handoff running left, Irvin. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush would just tee off on your quarterback. And it's a very...
Touchdown! Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Buccaneers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was...
Oh, Hunter was so slow.
Try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
It would be an hour of the day that I wouldn't think about my hair thinning. They've under my thumb for good years. I experienced many challenges
Throwing
with
his
stress
hurts.
medication. It was hard to sleep at night.
Got a man, it's
Or not just back.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Great approach football.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Well, listen, we know that kickers are not infallible. Every one of us knows that, but still, down by 3 in the 3rd quarter, this is definitely a makeable distance. But he doesn't hit it quite right, and it remains a 3-point game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now, they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter, and the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Azeez Ojulari picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Y'all got a problem my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, no Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all took our way.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Alert, alert.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Mayfield. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Mayfield down. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown.
Damn, UCLA Jimmy.
Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Buccaneers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, Johnny.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. the line. This Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Shoves him aside near the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 130 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. Flushed out right. Complete. Smith has it. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. He's got Smith here. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. At their own 24-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And these guys, so they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
So when your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into a shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses when they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Here's White. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And he's into the end zone for a temporary touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 5-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. And the ball will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he bats it away. Falls down incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he goes out right around the 39. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe, because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
63.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got him there complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
At the 10-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Mayfield. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. There's a short one taken in by Alton. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Down Mayfield. Complete right side to Alton. And he's across from a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. The snap wasn't great, and this kick is pulled. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A lane runs here. He's past the 30. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Buccaneers, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.